Well, hey there folks, and welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here, and it's time for another beer review. Do me a favour if you have just found us here on YouTube. As I say at the beginning of a lot of these videos, give us a thumbs up, go on. Give us a like, share and subscribe to this channel. It's the Hop House. We're all about hoppy beer and good house music. That's how we roll. Okay, so today we're doing the last beer that I managed to pick up from my beer haul at the Lidl Craft Beer Festival earlier on in the month. We're sort of coming towards the end of May now and the sun's actually out. As you can see, probably affecting the lighting on this video, there's actually some sunshine around. Because we've had a bizarre May, it's been hailing. Some places have had bits of snow and it's been really rainy and pretty damn horrible. Luckily Lidl have shined a light with their Craft Beer Festival. So yeah, we've done a few of the Craft Beer Festival beers. This is the last one that I managed to get. There were certain ones that I couldn't find. I tried a couple of different Lidls and to no avail. This one I've left till last because it kind of scares me a bit. A little bit. Because it's quite strong. Do you want to see what we're going to review? So we have this bad boy. Ooh. It is Luminous Nights. It's from 71 Brewing. They're based in Dundee in Scotland, so another Scottish brewer. Lidl tend to sort of like their Scottish brewers. LN Luminous Nights, it's a New England double IPA, 7.4% on the ABV, and it's got some great artwork on the can, fantastic design. It's the Northern Lights, hence it's called Luminous Nights. This is a repeat offender. It has been in previous Craft Beer Festival. I think it was the last one, October of 2020. I think it was that one. I don't think it was there before. However, they did have another beer called Luminous Lights, which was just a normal New England IPA. So I guess this is the turbo boost version of it. So yeah, the can looks good, 440ml can. Now, the price range of these cans at Lidl, these tall boy cans, are usually £1.79. This was a bit more expensive, it was £1.99. So it's £2 a can, but it's a 7.4%er. It's a double IPA, New England style. Should we get it out into the glass? Get it out into the glass and get the old appearance, see what she looks like. So it's supposed to be New England double IPA, so we're expecting it to be hazy, we're expecting it to be cloudy, we're expecting it to be very oaty, thick, cloudy, hazy, all that good stuff that we know from the New England style. And what do we know? What have we got here? Hello, hello, hello. Whoa. Going mad and crazy with the head. Now then, what I can see, so yes, it's very cloudy, it's very hazy, it's sort of dark orange in colour. It looks a bit lighter on the camera, probably because of the light bleeding through. But if you can see there, there's a shed load of sediment in the bottom there. You see that? I've seen loads of it. So it's a can conditioned beer. Can conditioned double IPA, 7.4% from Lidl for £2 a can. £2 a can. Look at it. It looks great. I don't want to swill it around. I'll swill it around a bit, but we'll do lace division a bit later. So I'll jig it and re-whiff it in a bit, just because the head's near the top of the glass, so I don't want to spill any on the floor and lose any of this fantastic looking beverage. Look at it. Looks like custard, doesn't it? Looks like dark custard, you know, when you need to put a bit more milk in. Well, to you guys on the camera, because of the sunlight coming through, it probably looks lighter than it is, but it's actually quite a darky orangey colour. It looks like, as I've said before, tropical fruit juice when you get it on a vending machine in a all-inclusive or half-board holiday when you go to Spain. Looks like a fruit juice with a white head on top. Quite a foamy white head, quite a creamy white head. Looks like a very good New England style beer. Right, time to get the nose in there. So we're going to give it a whiff. See what we can sniff. Oh. It's a juice bomb. You'd expect it. It's New England style. It's a double IPA. Come on. Come on, 71 Brewing. Loads of pithy orange. Really pithy orange. Bit of grapefruit in there. I'd say some passion fruit. Bit of mango. maybe some melon. Just really your tropical fruit buffet up on the open deck on the cruise ships, as I've said before. When you go somewhere, if you go to somewhere in the Caribbean, somewhere that's sunny and a tropical climate, and they've got like loads of fruit on display, or maybe if you're walking through a market in somewhere like the Bahamas and they've got all the fruits out, you can smell it in the air. This is what this smells like. Right, jig it around a bit now, but Laser Vision. Well, we'll go a bit later with the Laser Vision, just when I've drunk a bit, just so there's less in the glass. Right, so it smells absolutely fantastic. Yeah, tropical fruits in abundance. It does smell quite sweet, actually. I'm hoping that they haven't put some dextrose or something in this. I'm hoping it's not got sugar in, because it does smell quite sweet. Or maybe it's the malt. It could be the malt though. It's 7.4%, so there's going to be high amounts of malt and sugar to turn it to yeast and all that to brew the beer. So, right, bottoms up, down the hatch. Oh, before I do, sorry, I should have said it earlier in the video. This is not a virgin beer review. I have had this before. Get my words out properly. Because it was in the last beer festival, and when I picked these beers up like just over a week ago, I went to a house party and ended up having a can of this as my last beer. You save the strongest till last, don't you? Right, bottoms up, down the hatch. Stop waffling. Get on with it, Ed. Wow. I drooled a bit then. Whoa, sorry. That was disgusting. This is not. Mm. 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 Oh. Laser Vision. For those that love the lacing. Whoa. That is powerful. That's strong. That's flavoursome. That is gorgeous. Ooh. It is quite sweet, I'll admit it, but the aftertaste goes to quite tartness. Some aftertaste fruit tartness on the back of the palate. It's quite sort of dry and tart at the end, which is really quite nice. I know that New England IPAs are not meant to be sort of real pungent bitter. I quite like pungent beer. I like West Coast sort of style beer. But I've sort of fallen in love a bit with New England IPAs due to the pure punch of it. This is punchy. It's zesty at the back. In the middle, it's quite sweet. So, there you go. Right. This is Laser Vision, brought to you by the Hop House. Laser Vision. Laser Vision. Right, let's go through some flavours. It hits your mouth, bang, down the side of the tongue. Citrusy bitterness, but through the middle of the tongue it's sweet. So it combines really well between the two. It doesn't necessarily sizzle down the side of the tongue like some of the beers have done, but you can sort of feel it going down the side of your tongue. A bit of fizziness. It doesn't sizzle, but you can taste a bit of fizziness. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever. Flavour wise, all your tropical fruits are there. Orange, pithy orange, the bitter pithy orange. You've got grapefruit, you've got passion fruit, you've got melon, a little bit of mango. Anything else I'm picking up? Any lemony limey notes? Let me have a look. Go again. Stand by. Oh, it smells even nicer now. Really more pithy on the smell now. No, maybe not lemony limey. Definite passion fruit, definite melon, a little bit of mango but not too much, and pithy orange, grapefruit. It's a funny beer really, because it started off quite sweet when I first had a few mouthfuls, and now it's getting more tart. which I prefer. I prefer it less sweet than tart. Less sweet and more tart. Right, let's read what the can says. So there you go, 71 Brewing. They're based in Dundee in Scotland, by the way. Another great Scottish brewer that Lidl have managed to get onto their books for these craft beer festivals. So Luminous Nights is an amped up version of Luminous Lights. There you go. With extra hops and malts, this New England double IPA provides a big tropical hit both on aroma and taste with low bitterness to showcase the yeast and hops. Doesn't tell us what the hops are. Doesn't tell us what the ingredients are either. That's kind of all about it. It's kind of all what it says really. Fresh modern beer brewed in Dundee, 71 Brewing Company, and then the address 71brewing.com. It's quite simple, that's their website. Suitable for vegans, store cool, drink fresh, enjoy responsibly. £1.99 that was, under £2. Under £2 for a 7.4% double New England IPA. And again, look at the quality of the beer. Look at it jig about. Look at it jig, 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 jig. And lace division. And there's still absolutely tons of sediment in the bottom of the glass there. Can condition beer for up to £2. I always wonder why Lidl picks so many of these Scottish craft brewers. I've heard that things are cheaper up north. The further north you go, it's supposed to be cheaper. You know, the cost of things. So the cost of electricity, water. So I can't wait till we get an Icelandic beer at 50p a can. Different country, don't think it'll ever happen. Probably more like £5 a can. If it's anything like Norway, which is ridiculously expensive, then yeah, will be. Right, that is divine. It doesn't necessarily taste like a 7.4%er. There's a little bit of maybe cocktaily strength there. I've had some of the other stronger beers to me that taste almost spirity. This doesn't. It tastes more fruit cocktail. You're on the beach in the Caribbean. I always say on the beach in the Caribbean because I'm thinking of like tropical climate, tropical fruits. And yeah, it's lovely. I'd love to give it 2 thumbs up, but I don't know if I can. The reason being is because of the strength. Would I buy it regularly? It's not always regularly available. It's on the craft beer festivals for one. But I'm a session kind of guy. I like my 4.5%ers, maybe 5% at a push. Beers that you can session on. I know some people like to drink the strongest stuff possible. They just want to go and get mullered or whatever. Me, it's all about flavour, but balanced with I'm going to say durability. Basically, you know, stamina. Can you drink a bit of it? You know, if I go to the pub, I want to have a few pints that are sort of sessionable, so I can have a few beers and I can go home and I'm a bit tipsy and a bit happy. I don't want to walk into a bar and hit the strongest craft beer on the wall and go, right, 10%, I'll have 2 of them and then I'll go home, because you're in the pub for 2 beers. What's all that about? So with that in mind, it does taste really good and I really want to give it 2 thumbs up though. So can I put the beer down because of its strength? No, I can't. And to be fair, I've had other beers that I've given 2 thumbs up to, including the Love and Hate from Vocation and things like that. So it's a similar strength. So to me, it's got to be 2 thumbs up. I can't give it any less because it just wouldn't be fair to this beer, which is superb. Absolutely fantastic. Get to your Lidls. Go on. It's come up to the end of May now. Might have all sold out. I know. I managed to get 1 batch in my Lidl and it had all gone. 71 Brewing also did another beer, just quickly at the end of the video. It was in a lime green can. I think it was a Citra single hopped IPA, something or other. Couldn't find that. Tried 3 different Lidls near to where I work. Couldn't find that. Love and all money. So if you managed to get the green can, then let me know in the comments what it was like, please. 2 thumbs up from me. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you again for another beer review right here on the Hop House. Ciao for now, people.